Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Hoops with Noops. Of course, I am Alex Noops Christensen, and I'm brought to you by the fine folks at FTN. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up. It's always a great time to join the team. Plenty of data, content, tools, other betters, other picks. You get access to the FTN Bets Discord, which I mention all the time. It's a really great community, not only of sharp betters like myself and others at FTN, but also people who have just joined. Our members have some great ideas, some really good stuff going on in there. Get involved. You take a look down there below, a code to get you a little bit off. Make this possible. I wouldn't be here without them, and I wouldn't be able to do so much without them. Again, I am also a user. I love all the stuff there. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. That'll get you all the videos you can for free. Of course, you'll get a reminder every time there's a new Hoops with Noops. And give me a thumbs up. That always helps with the algorithm and whatnot, from what I've been told. Put a comment down below if you have any questions, thoughts, ideas of your own. I love talking basketball, and we'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as possible because there's a lot to cover and a lot of excitement as we are here in the second round of the playoffs. That's right. We're done the last first round series. Unfortunately, the Orlando Magic couldn't hold on and get the W there for us, despite having a huge lead in the first half of the game. Cleveland came back. The Magic, I'm still really excited about their future, but we're into the second round, and we've already played a game. The Denver Nuggets lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, the Nuggets, the team favored to win the Western Conference. They won the first half, took a lead into the second half, and kind of fell apart. They lost control of the game late. Anthony Edwards was spectacular. Rudy Gobert was great on defense. So is this the beginning of the end of Jokic? Is it the beginning of everything that we expect from Anthony Edwards, or just one game? The New York Knicks start the second round, tonight after winning the most competitive series, the best series of the first round over my 76ers. The Knicks look great. Jalen Brunson has shown us why he deserves votes for the MVP and a chance to be first team All NBA. He was incredible for this Knicks team, and it's really going to be interesting to see. They have a pretty good path here, with all due respect to the Pacers, at getting to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since the 1999-2000 season. Yes, it's been that long since there's been an Eastern Conference Finals game in Madison Square Garden. That would be really exciting for the Knicks. Both of those teams play tonight. Well, all four of those teams. So let's get to it. Again, two games tonight. I've got a bet in one. I'll walk you through the other, kind of give you where I am, and make sure that you check out my previews for these series. They've been put out at FTN. I believe both are still up for free. Again, if not, it's all part of the package there. But go ahead and check. There's in my Twitter feed. You can find that at _Noops. Check those out. Some good bets in there on the series as well. But let's get to the first game of the night. The Indiana Pacers go to New York to play the Knicks. New York 5.5-point favorites with a total at 217.5. Should be an interesting series, but if you read my series preview, you know a lot of this, and I'll get through it quickly. But Indiana really struggled in a series against a Milwaukee team that was not very good. No Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dame Lillard missed several games. In the games he did play, he was less than 100%. Did not leave a lot of really good players on a Milwaukee team that still was able to keep themselves in these games. I mean, the Pacers only won that series in total across the 6 games by 17 points. Tyrese Halliburton does not look good. Looks kind of like a shell of himself. He is nowhere near what we saw at the beginning of the season and has been having back spasms. Is actually listed questionable for tonight. The Knicks, again, playing great basketball, being really aggressive. I just don't think Indiana is really ready for them. And I've backed the Knicks to win the series. Tonight, I just can't quite get there. I think this spread might be a little bit low. I mean, again, the Knicks were just 4.5-point favorites, 4-point favorites over the Sixers. We're looking at 5.5 right now. That's a pretty small adjustment, especially if Halliburton is out. So I don't mind a bet on the Knicks, maybe a Pacers team total under. I just didn't find any value in it. Again, I make the Knicks close to 7-point favorites. So a little bit of value, just not a big enough edge here. We'll see how things goes. I've got plenty bet on the Knicks again to win the series. So check out that preview, but no bets for me in this game here. The second matchup, the Timberwolves, again, with the chance to take a 2-0 lead over the Denver Nuggets, who are still at home after losing game one. The Nuggets, 6.5-point favorites, the total 208. The Nuggets closed as 4.5-point favorites in game one. And the whole difference tonight is the fact that Rudy Gobert might miss the game. He's listed as questionable with personal reasons. There is belief that we know Rudy Gobert's wife is pregnant. His first child is due, we believe, anytime soon, and might miss the game for that. Congratulations to the Gobert family. That's really wonderful. But not a good thing for Minnesota. It really is important that the Timberwolves have both him and Anthony Edwards. Edwards carries the team offensively, especially late. Gobert is the key to their offense, not only guarding Jokic one-on-one, but also playing off of him in kind of a roamer safety role where he just creates a lot of havoc. And you saw that in game one. The Nuggets played pretty poorly, but overall, I think they'll be fine. I still think the Nuggets win this series, and I like them tonight. I've got them closer to 7.5-point favorites here. If Gobert's out, things move quite a bit. So I'm going to play the Nuggets, and I'm going to play them in the first quarter. The Nuggets were the best first quarter team against the spread all season. Minnesota, one of the worst. We saw Denver come out well in the first half of that game. Won the first quarter, won the second quarter. I don't mind the Nuggets first half as well. I just think this is a much better angle. Excuse me. I make the Nuggets close to 3.5-point favorites here in this spot. So, I like Denver quite a bit here, and it can always be tough, again, to back a team like that. They just look so tough, but we've got a season's worth of data. These full game lines are pretty sharp. The books have what they need to make a good number, but those derivatives are still off a little bit. I think the balance of Denver, a team that likes to take a lead and hold on to it late, is a little bit off. So give me the Nuggets here in the first quarter. I like them quite a bit. That's my bet for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Again, subscribe to this channel. A lot of great free content coming through here. A thumbs up always helps me. And put a comment down below. I'd love to see any thoughts, questions, ideas you have of your own. It's always great talking basketball. And best of luck until we talk again.